Hello, my name is Ken, and today is Saturday, February 26 of the year 2022. I decided to create a short video for XRP only. So, just reminder that I'm not a certified analyst nor a professional trader. Everything I'm going to discuss in this video are based from my own analysis only and uh, not in any form, not a financial advice. So but for educational purposes only. My goal or aim is to help those people that try to um, let's call this let's call it try to understand what trading is. So but as well, my goal also is to help assess the micro trading aspect for the XRP. Although I'm also an XRP holder, uh, just like the rest of the people who believe in the cryptocurrency in this cross-border token. We all know that the fundamentals of XRP, the the real use cases of XRP is very strong, or are very strong rather. So, but we have charts that keeps on changing itself. The prices that what I'm trying to say. So when I say that, especially the short-term part, the prices always change. Crypto is very volatile or extremely hyper volatile. Price always change from a single minute to the other. So and the gaps in between are very dangerous. So those people who try to trade, especially the leverage ones, can be liquidated or get lost, suffer massive losses. So I'm just trying to warn that do not take any action in everything I'm going to discuss here. Just just listen and study and learn from me. So I will discuss this as if I'm doing TAs for my own. So this video is for XRP only. So let's let's uh, go to the current news first. So the current FOD or FUD that we have right now, we all know that the world is still in the pandemic. We still have the ongoing COVID pandemic all over the world. So it's really, disturbing. So, but a lot of us already been used to the current situation in the pandemic. But the latest addition of the Russian and Ukraine war is really, adding stress not only for the crypto world but also the traditional markets. Everything are going down currently. The strong trading instruments at this time are the gold, oil, and the US dollar in the forex side. So people are very, anticipating. They are very careful. The greed meter and the fear and greed index is currently in the fair levels. So people are cautious not um, to make any, you know uh, random investments or trading. But it doesn't matter as long as we are ready to hold for the long term. This is actually, this type of news is not new to me already, because in my third year of trading and investing, especially I'm heavily in the XRP, I have witnessed a lot of FUD is not like the Russian and Ukraine war tension that we face right now and the pandemic. So for me, I can say that I'm already uh, prepared emotionally, physically, spiritually, or every aspect. So I am ready for anything because I am, as long as the news, the news that I keep on waiting and watching is the lawsuit between the US SSC, the Security Exchange Commissions filed lawsuit against the Ripple company and its executives last December 2020. That is the news. As long as XRP, sorry, let me rephrase. As long as the lawsuit is still in progress, in development, as long as the verdict is not yet given by the judge, XRP is still in play to give the best possible uh, uh, price action compared to any crypto, because XRP, one of those crypto, maybe in fact one of the only crypto that has not yet uh, achieved its all-time high, while the rest, like the Bitcoin, the normal stream crypto, already made back-to-back all-time highs. So XRP is different. It's in the current situation that it still has not yet retained its 100% form. And remember, XRP is uh, XRP is handicapped. A lot of exchanges all over the world, especially the US based, currently delisted XRP. So mind that XRP is the top three cryptocurrency according to market rank for many years. So the SAC is the main, if I were to compare it like a boxing match, the lawsuit between the Ripple and the SAC is the main event. So we are still waiting, not only me but a lot of people who believe in the company and the XRP cryptocurrency itself. So but my point of this video is also to give the micro trading technical analysis. So let's start now. So I hope you have learned that this is the current FUD that we have. So let's pray that for especially for the Ukraine, who is in the underdog position versus the Russia. So this is in our, guys, let me tell you, no, for me there is no real winner between two parties win at war, because both sides are suffering casualties. So no win-win situation for both sides. So I just hope, we just hope and pray that um, they will have, peace talk, and potentially for the war will end soon. So what all we can do now is pray, especially for the people in the Ukraine, the children, the elderly, and the women. So let's hope for the better, not for the worse. So let me go now. So I'm using the 4-hour time frame and a simple charting in the using the Binance Binance exchange. So before before we are in now, remember that I've been following XRP previous. This is a previous cycle that we had. Not This is the current cycle we are in now. So remember, I've been following XRP for many years now. So I'm not a certified trader, but I'm still learning a lot every day. Thank God. So this was the previous. I keep on saying long ago that we are in this pattern and keep on going lower, the lower high and lower low channel, until it came to a point where Bitcoin, of course, leads every crypto. So this was This was the previous major support at 0.76 that died. So free fall, this POD here, POD, or let us call it other term, FPG, fair point, fair value gap, sorry, not FVG, fair value gap or fair gap value, doesn't matter, any in any order. This is the it's like saying the POD here is won by the bears or the sellers along with the grizzlies. So I like to use terms of animals, and to illustrate the markets, because the market is us, it's people, it's institutions against each other, two parties against each other. It's like a war. Trading is a war in the short term basis. So um, a lot of people will say invest is better than trading. Yes, but investing always start in a trading position, guys. Always remember that. So I am learning my own based on my brutal experience that I had, and every day I keep on learning. I won't stop. I ask God, the Lord, to grant me to give me wisdom in everything I do. So right now, so let us continue. So after this POD to the bear's favor, the FPG gap extends lower. So it means XRP is not is overvalued. When we say overvalued, so no demand, no people will buy. So it's expensive for them. So resulted to a POD that created a new channel. But luckily, we were able to stabilize here from 0.54, 0.55 cent. Then we hit 0.64 to 0.66 as resistance ranges. Actually, we can use 0.62, but uh, it's the same. So this is the range that we had. This is the supports, the buy area and the sell. So we went into sideways then until on the first week of uh, you know February, that XRP started to form a bullish pennant flag and pull pattern in the 4 hour. Then it's consolidated for many days, for a few days here, until it reached, I keep saying, if you followed me in my Twitter, that XRP once is like doing a reversal. This is the neckline. If I'm using one of my signature uh, patterns, is the first shoulder, and this is the second shoulder. So this is the bullish flag pennant or flag and pull pattern. So we consolidated here, and 0.76 once broken, also broken here, resulted to higher breakout levels. So in wake of perspective, this is the distribution part. Then we came to a point of reaccumulation. Then we made a spring move here. Then the marking up. Then the top of the cycle, the distribution. So I'm combining all the skills that I have learned by studying and experience in the markets itself. Very, very brutal. So what happened here is just what also happened here. So so below as above move. So if XRP managed to make a nasty dip here, so it also made a reverse uh, of a very bullish breakout. So same price action. That is trading, guys. So we are here now. This is the here and now, guys. So what happened during the many days I've been following XRP? I thought that XRP will try to correct itself. So this is the first bounce. I thought this is the wave A, then this is the B, but I am wrong, totally wrong, because Elliott waves, guys, is different. It is not the actual wave counting, but the direction itself. So we need to wait. It gives me an idea that we need to wait for the structure to appear, because at this time I thought XRP will form expanding triangle like that, like this. So so wave 1, but I am wrong again. So I also give that XRP might give around 16 days from the top and before its next move. So so yes, we are in the 16 days, 17 days, but there are things we cannot control, guys. Remember, FUD, news like this. Remember, in the universe, there are black holes. Even the light cannot escape. So this is just simple science, guys. I'm not trying to be nerdy here or just being smart. Just simple logic. So there are things we cannot control because trading is different. A lot of players competing with each other, guys. So let us continue. So what we are here now. So XRP tried before this brutal uh, dip occurred here. The setup of XRP was like this. I keep saying that XRP in my Twitter, if you followed me, that XRP is in this pattern, higher low and lower high. It means this is in an expanding triangle that waiting for a move, a breakout like that. So if this was supposedly my first my final, uh analysis for XRP, after I have managed to exploit with the help of many people in my Telegram group, in Twitter, people mentoring me. But there are just things we cannot control, like what I mentioned earlier, the FUDs, news like that. So I also thought that XRP might be in this pattern, but wrong. So because over time, it needs time to be able to understand what is the structure, the corrective structure. All we have to know is we are in the corrective pattern. This is the bullish waves in the 4 hour. I'm using 4 hour, strictly 4 hour. I'm not trying to use any other uh, time frames, but only 4 hour, 4 hour only. So to make it simple, this is the bullish moves. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 impulse waves. So right now we are in, I think we are in ABCD, not only a typical normal ABC, but an ABCDE. So we need more time. Maybe we will need around, I changed my mind. I think we will continue this for around 20 days until this pattern. But there are exceptions as long as we will able to break this pattern right now. We are now back in the, we are back in the pattern of the higher low and the lower high, the ascending triangle like this, like this. So this is, so I will try to explain it in simple manner. As we are, XRP is trying to go back in this pattern. Look, yes, that's what the XRP is doing right now. So let me explain further. So let us count the waves. So this is not, I was wrong when I tried to count XRP in this way. A, B, C, D. Wrong. I was wrong. This is actually a part of wave A correction. So what I have learned here is not the direct bearish or rising, but the trend itself. That is the first wave. So it needs a lot of time and skill to do that. And this is the first wave. I hope I am right. I can be wrong, but it doesn't matter. So the next one is this. This is the corrective pace, not a although the price tried to go up after bouncing lower up, that they are called dead cat bounces. So next, this is the end of the wave A. So the next is B. So I thought this is the end of B. No, because sorry, here, but no, I was also wrong. So this is the end of wave B here. Might be. So I'm not saying I am 100% correct, but just we just try so hard to understand what is going on in the XRP micro trading basis analysis. So this is the wave B, and let me create another drawing. So after we after we able to, create the trend line by connecting the lower the higher low here channel, we need to understand that there are called invalidations, meaning if this is the buy, this is the also sell here, buy, uh, this is the sell. So this is the buy. We need to be very careful to watch out for the invalidation, meaning if price makes a low, suddenly low high, like what it happened here, that is called invalidation. Let us mark here, invalidation. Invalidation occurs, guys. That is the exception of any, whether the Elliott wave is impulsive or bullish or bearish or corrective. So this is the why, because remember, this is exactly tried to form a higher low one, because it is going up in slow fashion. But what happened here is XRP created a nullification or an invalidation point. It suddenly created a lower low instead of lower high. So why? Because of the news. People are very cautious. And remember, every crypto is connected or pegged following Bitcoin's price action or shadow. So this is the invalidation. So after managed to go down, XRP managed to, you know printed a quick sudden low. So that is the descending channel here. So after the sudden low here, price tried to come back, but sellers pushed down the price higher. And for 4 days, more than 4 days, we are in hell. So it was like free falling. The price tried to go back, but here. So here. So after we lost the play in this triangle, so XRP have no choice but to go back in this previous cycle. And many people triggered stop losses, especially those people who bought in this area. I tell you, it's easy to say hodl or hold, but that is not the case when we do watching the trades live, because trading live trading is different. Emotions are always uh, accompanying us. It's very very hard, guys, I tell you. So this so what happened here, I just keep, for me what I did here is I just remained calm. I just let the markets correct itself, because XRP, markets is always right, we are wrong, markets are always right. So our job is try to understand what is the the trend. So until XRP managed to test this channel here from the previous cycle here in this pattern. So that is the lower. So managed to bounce back here. So that was a good move, guys. So immediate impulsive wave, but still part we are still part in the corrective structure in the in the first place to begin with. We are not yet fully recovered, I tell you, because we are still in wave. If I'm trying to count it, we are now in wave uh, A, B. This is the B, the C. We are still in D. So remember, we try to connect the lower low of XRP. We can also try this other way here. Right? We might be already in the wave D ending. So a lot of possible uh, scenario, guys. So if I am right to claim that we are now in wave D here, so we might be testing here around point 80, 80 to 82. But if we manage to close a 4 hour here and break above, that is nullification of the 4 hour structure, and we will try to test back previous resistances. So but as long as price rejected again, when these red lines are touched here, surely we will proceed to a deadlier correction wave. I'm not saying it will necessary to happen, but we are just ready anytime, because there are a lot of supplies here. Supply, not resist support, but supply here. So many sell orders here. So many supplies, so many XRP here. So this is the demand, buyers demand. So this is the demand. So as long as keeps high, and also this is the the end of the tunnel that we might, so price might go this pattern, or worse, might do a back test in the point 55 point area, like what happened here. So that will a lot of possible action. So as long as the same result will happen, a breakout towards 1.18, 1.03 to 1.10. So I tell you, we might be in wave D. Listen to me very carefully. We might be in wave D. Then if we rejected again in these red lines here, we will proceed to wave E somewhere here, connecting the higher lows of the previous cycle. So might be 0.66, 67. Who knows? As long as the green line is here, as long as let me draw it again. We are nearing. So as long as the pattern is like this, so we just be hopeful and ready and accept. But the pattern, but the ending is still the same. So if this pattern here, this one like that, extends lower, and the price keeps going higher, and while the price keeps lower, the sellers will push price while the buyers holding. So it will come to a point, we connect all. This is called trend charting. As long as the ending of wave E is very crucial, so we might be able to do this pattern, double back testing of the previous demand zones in the point 55. So we just be very ready anytime. So this might be with this might be happen point 55, or point in the point 60, point 63 to point 68. Who knows, point 70, as long as the result is still the same, a reversal, a very strong bullish reversal, targeting 1.03, $1 to 1.10. So that's it, guys. I hope you get my point right now. So thank you for watching my video, and I will create more later on. Thanks, and God bless.